Welcome back, everybody. Today we're here to talk about The Walking Dead, and we're gonna be doing one of these tier makers. I'm pretty excited to do this. I know I'm a little bit late to this trend. This was something that was pretty popular a while back. I don't know if it's still popular, but I've always wanted to do this, and I thought it would be a pretty good idea to do one for The Walking Dead characters. You can see all the characters here, or like most of the characters at least, and you can also see the ranking. So I have it from 1 to 5, and basically 1 means the best and 5 means the worst. I mean, that's obvious, but and my rankings, I just want to clarify this, and just preface my actual rankings by saying that my rankings have to do with just characters themselves. That has nothing to do with the actor. Whether or not they give a good performance has nothing to do with the rankings. It has to do with the character themselves. So whether the character was interesting, or whether the character had a good arc, stuff like that. Was the character well written? So we're just really doing it based on character. I just want to clarify that. But again, yeah, I'm pretty excited to do this. You guys can let me know in the comments down below which one of my rankings you agree with. Would you change something? Definitely interested to hear your thoughts and opinions. But let's get into this, as we have a lot of Walking Dead characters, obviously. And we're gonna start off with number 1. Like I'm gonna try to do it based on the rank. I guess we can go through the characters as well, but I'm gonna do like a mix of it. So I'll go through the characters. I know which ones are gonna be number 1, but I'm also gonna change stuff around throughout the video. So you will probably see the final one, like my final. I'll tell you guys when I'm done, so you guys can check out my final rankings, because I'm sure in the middle of the video I'll probably change something from like a 2 to a 3 or whatever. So yeah, anyways, enough talking, let's get into this. All right, so again, yeah, it's gonna be a mix of things. So number 1 is obviously gonna be Rick. I mean, come on, is that really a question? Rick is obviously the best character. No surprise there. But other number 1s, and apparently you're supposed to put it in order in the row as well, so I might forget to do that, so don't take that one too seriously. But I will try to do the rankings as best I can. So number 1 obviously is Rick. I gotta go with number 2 is Daryl. Number 3 has got to be Michonne for me. Number 4 will probably be Carol. And then I'm gonna be a little tough, I'm not just gonna put everybody at number 1. They have to earn that number 1 spot. So far we got Daryl, Carol, Michonne, and Rick. Who else could be a number 1 spot? And again, I might go back and put stuff on later, but yeah, I'm gonna be a little bit tough here. Do I want to put Negan as a number 1? Is Negan a number 1? I mean, if Rick is a number 1, is Negan a number 1? I don't know. I'll tell you what, Negan is definitely a number. He goes down to he's definitely a number 2. I would probably put Maggie at 2. Oh, Morgan, I gotta put at 1. I gotta put Morgan at 1. I forgot that one. For sure, Morgan's a 1. Who else? We can slowly go through the characters now, like in the actual ranking. So we have that Deanna here. She's probably a 4. I'm gonna feel so bad for the characters that I put at a 5. I do apologize in advance. We have Gareth here. That was his name, right? Gareth. He is probably, I'm not gonna lie, Gareth is probably a 4, but I'll probably move him down to a 5. And again, I just want to clarify, like when I put, I'll fix the rankings at the very end, like in the actual rows. Like right now, I put Deanna in front of Gareth, which probably is true, but I'm just saying, like, I'll fix the rows later on. I just want to get everybody in their correct rows first. Connie. Connie's probably a 3. Alpha is probably a 2. Dale is probably Dale I'll probably put a 3. Bob is probably a 3 because of what he did to Gareth and the Terminus people with the tainted meat. That was like a big moment on The Walking Dead. We got Spencer. I don't know. Spencer was like sort of I kind of want to put Spencer at a 5. I don't know if I'm going to put any of these characters at a 5, honestly. I probably won't. But I might just for the sake of the video. Was Spencer that great? I mean, he was just sort of. I'm gonna put Spencer as a 5 right now, but that might change to a 4 if I'm feeling nice. Gregory, that he's probably a 4. You know, I mean, he was a pretty well written character. I mean, he was a good opposing force to Maggie, so he might actually even be a 3. Let's go ahead and put him at a 3 actually. Jadis, you see, I feel like we didn't learn that much about Jadis in order for me to put her higher than. I'll put her at 3 right now. Alden is probably a 4. Merle, I'll probably put at 3. I feel like there's gonna be a lot of 3s. Simon's probably a 4. Like, we didn't learn that much about him. Like, he was an interesting character, but like in terms of depth, like there's so many characters who are a lot more, you know, deeper than him. We got Jesse. I hate to do this, but I'm probably gonna put Jesse at a 5. There just wasn't that much to her other than that, you know, little arc in season 5. Because you also have to put that into context. Like, there's characters like Rick and Morgan and Carol and them who have had arcs, you know, throughout many seasons. And then there's characters like Jesse who had an arc in like half a season. So I don't mean to be mean, but Aaron is probably a 3. Yeah, I'll probably put Aaron at 3. Abraham's a pretty good character. He might even be a 2, but I'll put him at a 3 right now. But definitely like higher up in the 3s. I might even move him up to a 2 in a little bit. We got Andrea. She had a really good arc in season 3. Really good arc. So I'm probably gonna put her at a 3 though, because you see what I mean? There's gonna be a lot of 3s. Beta. Beta's probably a 3, but higher up in the 3s. Beth. Beth had a really good arc as well. But again, I feel like Beth does not. I don't know if Beth would be on the same level as the 2s like we have right now. All we have is Negan, Maggie, and Alpha. Is she on the same level as them? I don't know. I feel like this video is gonna make some people angry at my opinions. I'm sorry. But I'll put her at a 3, a little bit higher up. Carl is definitely a 2. Cindy. I'm sorry, Sydney, but I might have to put you at a 5. I'm sorry. No, actually, Sydney, there was some good stuff there with her in season 6, so probably a 4. Dawn. I mean, wow, Dawn. That is a character I kind of forgot about. So I'm gonna have to put her at a 5. Not really forgot about, but like when I see her face, I know who she is. But I'll probably put her at a 5. Denise. Again, compared to the other characters in the show, she might be a 5. Now, Dwight is a great character. Dwight is definitely a 2. Enid. You see, Enid, I feel like they could have done way more with Enid than they did. And I wasn't even that big of a fan of the way she went out. I wasn't expecting that. So I'm going to probably put Enid as a... wait, that's Ezekiel. I'm going to probably put Enid as a 4. Eugene has really good arcs. I'm not even gonna lie. Like, I feel like some people will be surprised by this, but Eugene has done some great stuff on this show. I'm putting him as a 2. Ezekiel. Ezekiel's a tough one. It's either gonna be in the 2 or it's gonna be in the early 3s. I'll go ahead and put him at the early 3s or early 2 right now, and then we'll see. Gabriel, oh, that's a difficult one because he has had a good arc. I mean, he changed a lot. I might put him at a 2. I might just put. Wait, who did I just put at the 5? That's Gavin. You know, Gavin. Yeah, Gavin probably is a 5, anyways. Yeah, Gabriel's a 2. Glenn is a. No, I'm kidding. Glenn's a 2. Glenn actually might even be a 1. Should Glenn be a 1? Yeah, you know what? Glenn is probably a 1. Probably a little bit, you know, at the end of the 1s, but he's a 1. Ooh, we have Mr. Governor here. Definitely a 2. again, I'm gonna fix the order of the rankings the best I can, a little bit after I put all the characters in their rows. Henry. Henry is a difficult one because again, same thing with Enid. I feel like they could have done so much more with Henry than they did. So because of that, who did I just put in a 5? No. Henry is not a 5. Henry is a 4. So I just think it's glitching out on me. We have Herschel. Herschel is a really good character. I like him a lot. He's definitely a 2. Jerry's a fun character, but you know, he's not that. I don't want to be mean. He's not that most interesting character. But he's definitely a fun character, so I'll put him at a 3. Jesus is probably a 3. Same thing with Jesus. They could have done a lot more than they did. Lori, I think Lori's a 3. I'll probably put Lori at a 3. Lydia, you see what I mean? There's a lot of 3s. A lot of characters are just like average, you know, like they're not amazing, but they're not bad either, you know. Wait, why is Simon at a 4? Should Simon be at a 4? Did I put him at a 4? I feel like I want to move Simon. I feel like I want to move Simon to a 3. I probably did put Simon at a 4. And then I just changed my mind. You see what I mean? I'm going to keep changing my mind throughout the video. Lydia, oh Lydia. I have this urge to put Lydia at a 4 because I don't know. Again, same thing with Lydia. I feel like they could have done more with her, but because of her, you know, where she comes from, you know, her backstory, I'll probably put her at a 3. Let's see. I kind of want to move around some of these characters. I feel like I have way too many 3s. Alright. Magna. Here's the thing. Luke's group is going to be difficult because Luke, like, they're great characters, but we just haven't seen them enough. So you also have to put that into perspective. Like some of these other, like Magna, I'd probably put Magna at a 4. Actually, I don't know. We did learn some of Magna's backstory. Rosita's probably a 3. Sasha's probably a 3. Shane is probably a 2. Sadiq is probably a 3 because he changed the game when he came on the show. You know, my mercy prevails over my wrath. That was what he said. That was a pretty big thing. He might even be a 2, low-key. I mean, he's probably gonna be a 3, but like higher up in the 3s. Again, I'll fix that. Tara's a good character. You know, there's a lot of stuff with her before she ended up dying. So I'll probably put her in a 3. T-Dog is probably a 4. Tyrese is probably a 4. And then Yumiko is probably a 4 as well. So that is the rough estimate of my rankings. I feel like a lot of people in the Walking Dead community are going to get mad at me. Maybe I'm overthinking this. Maybe you guys agree with me. I don't know. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. But let's go ahead and fix this mess though. So fix it in the actual rows. So the first row, yeah, Rick, Daryl, Michonne, Carol, Morgan, Glenn. That's probably right. Yeah. I'm kind of thinking if I should put Morgan ahead of Carol, but I don't know. But that's a good rough estimate. All right, number 2, Negan is definitely first. I probably put Shane next, and then Carl. Wait, what the heck? Why is it glitching out on me? No, Shane. What the heck? Shane, and then Carl. Yeah, Maggie would be next. Yeah, Alpha would be next, and then I'd probably put Dwight. Yeah, Dwight. Probably put Herschel after Dwight. And then, oh, the governor. I forgot about the governor. The governor might even be ahead of all these people. The governor, I'll probably put the governor after Negan. You know what? I don't know. I don't know if I should put the governor before Negan. Should I? Or should I put Negan at number 1 and then move the governor at the first spot, number 2? I don't know. That's a difficult one. We'll just leave it the way it is right now. I'd probably put Gabriel, Gabriel, Gabriel. If you can move for me, thank you. And then I'll probably put Ezekiel and Eugene. So there we go. So that's 1 and 2. All right, number 3 is a difficult one because, all right, there is a lot of characters in number 3. So who would be like the closest to number 2 in the number 3 spot? Who do you guys think? For me, again, it's probably gonna be Abraham. So I'll keep him there. I'll probably keep Connie where she is also, because Connie is a really interesting character. Like, she's a character we haven't had before on The Walking Dead. So, Connie might even be a number 2 if I knew her longer than I do. We just haven't, again, with Magnus Group, we haven't seen a lot of them for me to put them higher up in the rankings. All right, I'll probably put Beta next. And then Merle probably, because he definitely had a really good arc. His journey from where he was to the governor, back helping. So, he went through a lot. Let's see. Probably I'd probably put Aaron next, because Aaron did have Aaron's transformed a lot, and he's been through a lot as well for his character. I'll probably put Lori next. I feel like Jadis should be up, because like Jadis has been through a lot, but we just haven't seen it. So I don't know if I want to count that. I don't know because I didn't. That's a very specific case right there, because like if you think about everything she's been through with the CRM and everything, she definitely deserves to be higher. So let's go ahead and count that. I'd probably put Jadis a little bit higher. So right there for now. I'd probably put Andrea next, because she had a good arc. Beth is probably next, because again, she had a really good arc also with everything she's been through, and then the hospital people. Who's next after Beth? This is difficult. Let's see. I'd probably put Jesus. And then I'd put Lydia. And then Sasha. And then Tara. Tara actually will go before Sasha. For me, actually, Tara would go before Sasha. Wow, because I totally just remember Tara was being with the governor. So she goes way up here, actually. Let's go ahead and put her there. I don't know where Dale would fit. Let's put him way back here right now. Sasha. I'd probably put Rosita next after Sasha. And then I'd probably put Simon. And then, yeah, Bob is a good fit. Probably Dale will go after Bob. And then we have... No, Sadiq probably should go higher. Sadiq... I think that's good. Sadiq next. And then we have Gregory, Jerry, and Lori. I don't know about the number 3. There's a lot of characters I feel like I should move around. I'm kind of thinking of putting... you know what? I'm going to go ahead and put... I'm going to put Abraham at number 2. There we go. All right, number 4. Let's get into this. So, number 4, who would be the best out of the number 4s? Probably Henry. Yeah, probably Henry. What the heck? I can't move Henry. And then Tyrese. No, Tyrese would go way before Henry, my bad. Actually, Tyrese should be a number 3. I changed my mind. Because, yeah, I mean, as I'm looking at these characters, like, their entire stories are just flashing in my mind. So, that's what I mean. Like, I'm going to be changing a lot of them. Tyrese is a lot higher, because I just remembered everything Tyrese was doing, too, in season, 3 and 4. But, you know what? I'm go ahead and put Tyrese, right here. Yeah, so Henry, and then I'd probably put Deanna. Actually, I might put Enid, and then Deanna. Alden had a pretty good character change, so I'll put him there. Cindy, Magna. This is difficult. Where does T-Dog go? Because T-Dog, I don't know. I feel like he shouldn't be as low as he is right now. You know what? I feel like T-Dog, we knew like he was one of the beginning characters. Like I liked him. He saved Carol. I'll probably put him like right here. Yeah. And then we have, I'll probably go like that. We didn't know Gareth that long. Like he was definitely an interesting character, but like there just wasn't enough for him. Like we didn't know that much about him. So I'll probably, you know what? I'll probably put Gareth ahead of Magna and Yumiko because he was kind of creepy. And then number 5, I feel so bad doing this. Like I hate saying like, okay, this is the worst character on the show. I hate doing that. But who is the worst character on the show? Not all the characters are here, by the way. So, you know, might be someone else. But ranking the number 5s, let's just see who falls into that last place. So who's the best out of the number 5s? I'd probably put Dawn. What the heck? And then Gavin was a pretty interesting character because he had like he was a little bit different than the rest of the Saviors, so I did like that. Let's see. I feel like Denise should be a lot higher than she is. You know what? Denise is actually will be first here because like she saved Carl. You know, the whole thing she had going on with Tara. There was a lot more with her. But then she just like went out so quickly in that season 7 episode when her rat like shot the gun. So yeah, I didn't like that. Let's see. Who is the worst character on this show? This is hard for me to answer. I might just keep it at this. So we got Denise, Dawn, Gavin, Spencer, and Jesse. I'm sorry, Jesse. I don't know if I'm forgetting something with Jesse, but to me, and maybe that's a problem that, you know, I don't know, because I know they came along and they had a little thing, you know, so, I mean, there just wasn't that much with Jessie. I mean, I just feel so bad putting her last. Sorry. But, yeah, this might be it. This might be it. You know, a couple things I want to change before I wrap up, because I just remember the whole Denise story, and she's definitely a lot more interesting than a number 5, that's for sure. So, I'm going to go ahead and put her at number 4. I'll probably put her right here in front of Magna and Yumiko. But yeah, there you go. This is my ranking. You know, I'm not just going to sit here and just keep changing things. This is like a rough estimate of my ranking. Obviously, I can change stuff all day long, you know, looking in the rows. But you guys let me know in the comments down below. It's actually ironic that Rick is number 1 and Jesse is last. But I don't know. I'm not saying Jesse is the worst character, but it's just definitely hard to rank the characters. You guys let me know in the comments down below. What do you think about this? This was definitely difficult for me to do. Let me know which rankings you agree with, which ones you don't agree with. Let me know which characters deserve to be in, you know, different rows. I'm definitely interested in seeing what other people think. But again, this is my rough ranking estimate. I always want to do one of these videos, so there you guys go. Again, let me know what you think about it in the comments down below. As far as this video goes, I am going to wrap it up there. Hopefully you guys did enjoy. If you did, be sure to leave a like rating, and for more Walking Dead videos, just be sure to subscribe. And as always, thanks for watching. Please take care, and I'll see you guys soon.